It also gets the goth chicks. Welcome back. It's Wednesday, my dude. Well, yeah, it's Wednesday for you guys.
It's Wednesday, my guys.
Like the vine. You're welcome.
We're starting on a high note today. Woo! While you're shuffling and dealing those, Mark, how you been? Besides the incident that
dude, I'm salty that I should be about that. I'm so salty. Oh. This dude just glares at me for no reason in the parking garage. Like, bruh, first of all, my car's nicer than yours. Second of all, I could beat you up in a fight. I could kick you in the nuts. I could bruise your nuts like mine were bruised.
We're not there yet.
Oh.
We're saving that for later in the episode.
Oh, sorry. I'll be just as heated later, I promise.
Okay, good. How's your day been? How's your week?
Outside of the parking garage instrument. Outside of that thing.
Insurance. Outside of parking insurance.
Allstate. We're your neighbor, Jake. Wait.
Oh, dude, I had to freaking speak. So, I got a car. I have a new car. It's a wonderful car. It's a lot better than what I was driving.
So I hear.
So I hear. Well, you've been in my old car.
Yeah.
You haven't driven in my new car. But you've seen it.
I'm sure that like the bar of what's better than Flash in terms of comfort in driving is low enough anybody could trip over it.
Yeah, it's. Sorry, I saw something that caught my eye. But anyway, got a new car. It's a nicer car. It's quite groovy.
Yeah.
And I had to. So my insurance is with Allstate, and so because of other things, I have like my own separate. My siblings and I have our own separate insurance because of reasons. My siblings being bad drivers.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. So my parents have like a separate insurance for them because their deductible was too high, and they're like, we don't really care because the three cars that they own, it was cheaper for their insurance was cheaper than my siblings all on one car.
How many curbs is Lizzie hitting? You guys have met Lizzie. I think it's her eye. She just can't see them.
Well, it's actually Maggie that's doing most of it.
Oh.
Lizzie's done her fair share, but it's mostly Maggie.
And I want to make a joke, but I will tell you it off camera.
I know what joke you're going to make, and that same joke was made in the Corner Canyon parking lot after she had another accident in that car.
Oh.
There were certain friends who we don't associate with anymore that were also present there, and I totally broke up this incident with a bunch of drunken high people, and they came up to me and said, "Whoa, Jake, how'd you do that? You're such like a people person," and I'm like, it's common social skills, but
yeah, it's not hard to vibe with drunk people.
It's not hard to vibe with drunk people.
You just match their vibe and then they love you.
Yeah, they were making some comments, and I was just sat there, and I'm like, "Oh man, you should."
No, so I actually have a different thing that I learned from one of my friends. It's the 4 O's of bad drivers.
What are the 4 O's of bad drivers? Oh,
do you want to guess, or do you want me to tell you?
I think I know 2 of them, but please.
Okay, so you got ovaries.
Okay, that was one that I was going to guess.
Yep. Oriental.
Okay.
Overweight.
Okay.
And old.
Ooh.
If someone's a bad driver, it's likely going to be in one of those 4 categories, or multiple.
Nice. Okay, anyway, back to the car. So I had to call Allstate.
Yeah.
And my Allstate agent...
They're in good hands.
They're in good hands.
Not affiliated with us in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. But my agent... Yet. The agent, the one that I have up in Ogden.
Your dude.
My guy. His name's Alan. I think that's his name. I actually don't know. I've talked to him once over the phone, and it was really brief. But anywho, they sent me to a call center in freaking India, and I'm on the phone, and this lady, and it was on my birthday.
Yeah.
Or not on my birthday. It was a couple days after my birthday because it was Saturday. My birthday was Wednesday.
Okay.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Not important to the story. So I'm sitting there, and they're going over my date of birth, they're going over my policy number and everything, and this lady goes, "So Jacob, I just want to confirm your birthday." And I'm like, "Yeah, my birthday, May 1st, 2000." She goes, "Oh wow, happy birthday!" And I was like, "Thank you." And then, like every moment she would go, "And happy birthday to you." I'm like, please, I just want to add
and you're like, "Ma'am, unfortunately, Allstate doesn't do tips. I can't tip you."
I'm like, "Lady, I just want to add this car to my plan." She's like, "Oh, okay, we can do that. Happy birthday to you, Jacob." And I'm just like, It took forever. And then she wasn't even able to do it. So I had to call again and get a different lady. And then I had to go through the whole thing again. She's like, wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And I'm just like, oh my giddy ants. Like, stop. But I eventually got the car added. And it's been running really nicely. I got coolant topped off on it.
Nice.
And
we did look under the hood.
We looked under the hood. As guys do. And I'm going to take it for my hot date. I guess this is coming out Wednesday. So tomorrow, my hot date on
Thursday. What are you going to do for that?
Oh, we're going to the Tulip Festival. Because I get to go for free. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanksgiving Point membership.
Oh, so that means you won't be at Clem Dog's farewell thing, or is he going to schedule that after the date?
That's in like the afternoon. That's like at 12:30.
What? That is so fucking early. Clem Dog.
His thing? No. Yeah. My date's at 12:30.
Oh, okay.
His thing's later.
I was about to throw hands with Clem Dog.
No.
Text.
He
after this recording because we're using my phone.
He texted Jason. But he texted me. He said, "We're thinking of doing it. Would you be interested in what time frame would work?" Oh, I didn't even tell him a time frame. I just said I'd be. I said, "Ooh, I would be." A farewell. We're roommates in the fall, so I didn't even respond to him. I just said, "Oh yes, I would be." I don't. He doesn't know if I'd be down, if I'd be in. I'm just kind of like, I would be.
Jake, I know that you are a straight white male, but sometimes you act like a white girl so often. Like, I swear, if you were drinking coffee, you'd be getting like white chocolate macchiatos every day, like every other day of the week.
Oh my goodness, it's my pumpkin spice latte.
And then just to be like, I am a man, like you'd be like, give me a double shot of espresso black. Just like every once in a while, just be like, see, I can be a man, I can do bitter stuff. Like the amount of times, like, Jake, answer me honestly, if you had to get drunk and you have to choose between whiskey neat, no, tequila's not an option. No. If you had to choose between whiskey neat or a daiquiri, what are you choosing?
What type of daiquiri?
Exactly, you're choosing the daiquiri, which is a free drink.
Tell me what type of daiquiri. This is important.
Just pick one. I don't know, strawberry. That's a popular one.
No, not strawberry.
Why not strawberry? What do you have against the berries?
I'm not a fan of strawberry.
Why not?
I don't know.
Strawberries slap. They are so good.
They do. Strawberries are really good.
Oh, so it has to be a mango daiquiri?
Yes.
Because you're just that bougie?
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Jake chooses the fruity drink. So, confirmed, Jake would be a white girl if he was not. See?
How could you say that?
Because I'm right.
Jessica, you
silly whore.
You silly.
Oh, sorry, I can't
You
do that.
silly slut.
There wasn't an R there, I promise.
We're trying. Okay, hold up, real quick, before we start.
Kid friendly.
We're trying to get Robert Kennedy to join us for an interview. We've got to keep this.
Robert, I'm sure that your team will watch this as it comes out.
Can we take this and just cut that out, and I can post it on TikTok and I can tag him in this segment right here. Just like wait, we got to keep it PG just for Robert.
Yeah, I'm gonna level with you. I don't think I have a big enough audience for Robert Kennedy to come on, but I would still be very interested in talking to the dude.
What's he coming on?
This is why he won't be his guest, Jake, because we say shit like that. And you know I'm right. Okay,
Robert, if you're listening, please come save us.
And we're not just talking about our podcast. We're talking about America, because you actually have more common sense, at least from what I've noticed.
Hoorah.
Then again, I could very well be wrong. We'll find out.
Robert, you can bench more. You can probably bench both the candidates, so I think that's okay.
Do you know how... Actually... What's Biden weighing nowadays?
Like 2 pounds. I know.
This is a question for the Google.
Hold up. We have this computer here.
We have mine too. Let's see who does it faster.
How much does Donald Trump...
Okay, you do Trump, I'll do Biden. How much does Joe Biden... Oh, I just said how much does Joe Biden?
Okay, here's the thing. What is the height and weight on Trump, and then how tall is Joe Biden?
Okay. Ooh, I have his health summary.
Ooh. Is this official? Is this like White House?
Yeah, this is like official White House stuff. Interval history, I don't care. Current health. Nope, that's not what we want. Dude has AFib.
Oh, of course he has. I would not put it past him.
He has hyperlipidemia.
Hyperanemia?
Hyperlipidemia.
Lipidemia?
Yeah, that sounds right. So I guess that just means he has lots of fat or lipids.
Stiffened
gait, so he can't walk. We know that.
Mm-hmm. The president's height was listed at 6'3", and his weight... Okay, this isn't telling me what I want. Trump.
Sorry, we're segueing. We're researching. This is dude, he's got skin cancer.
I knew.
Oh, wait, surveillance. Just kidding.
Oh.
Routine, medication, social history, physical exam. Height, 72 inches. Weight, 178 pounds. I don't know if he can bench both, but he for sure can at least bench Biden.
The only thing that I've seen here is...
also, Jake, can we crack these open and taste test them? Because I've been wanting to for the last little bit. Okay, first of all, mine has a semi, so I'm going to have to be really careful opening this so I don't make a mess. Stop. That's just weird. It's not a line of crack, Jake. I mean, I would never know what doing a line of crack looks like. You open yours. I got to do some finagling with mine. Whoa, just so you know, guys, this is the orange drizzle. So, again.
For shizzle, my...
Drizzle?
Drizzle? Can't say the other one.
Well, I mean, you could.
But then Robert...
That was so depressing. It didn't even open. I got like a little... dude, I got a thigh gap. I got a slit. There we go. I had to do it with my finger. I just fingered a can.
This actually tastes okay. It's actually pretty good. In terms of like orange energy drinks.
Yeah, it's definitely better than the OG, hands down.
This is better.
So right now, because you only taste tested 2, at least for me, 1, OG is 2.
Yes.
Cool.
The only thing I saw was he was 215, but I don't think Trump is 215.
He's probably a little heavier.
Just a wee bit. Anywho,
yeah,
we digress.
Robert Kennedy can't bench both of them at the same time, but he can bench both of them individually.
Yes. Way to go, Robert. Anywho, do you want to get into our hot takes?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, pick. I'll do mine first.
Just
venues should stop. Wait,
I don't even know what this is.
Faux pas. Pretty much, you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. It's like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Taboo. That hot take is, who gives a crap, wear your clothes, pretty much. It's like, do you care if you wear white after Labor Day, or do you not care? So kind of lame, because I feel like neither of us care about fashion to actually talk about it.
No.
So I'll go with mine first. Venues should stop playing Michael Jackson. It depends on the venue. Honky tonk bars I don't think ever have, nor will they ever, so I'm okay with that. They should just continue doing what they're doing.
But high school dances are probably going to keep playing Michael Jackson until the end of time.
Yeah, especially if you have a Halloween dance, you just have to play Thriller, because then you have everybody walking back and forth in like a line dance going like with the claws. Yeah, so I think it depends on the venue, because this is the thing. So you know how like Michael Jackson allegedly, touched up some minors, and not the kind who work underground?
Yes.
So a lot of people, and this is what I have an issue with as a whole. Something that someone produces can be good, even if they are a horrible human being.
Yes.
I was about to say something really out of pocket. But, so I
want to go to the island.
That wasn't the reference I was going to use. I was thinking more World War II era, but I couldn't think of something good that...
I want to go. I want to go to the island.
So, but Kanye. Kanye has some bangers.
Drake.
Did Kanye also say that Hitler might have had a point? Sure. Do I agree with that? Depends on the day. Some days I'm really angry and I might low-key think Hitler had a point. This is a joke. I promise. Hitler did really bad things. But, you know what I'm saying? So, but Kanye's music doesn't become worse because Kanye as a person is a bit of a dipwad sometimes, So, if we're stopping playing Michael Jackson because he allegedly felt up some boys, then I think that's the wrong reason to stop playing Michael Jackson. If it's just the music's not the vibe, no one's really listening to Michael Jackson anymore, stop playing Michael Jackson by all means. But if it's like, we're taking the social stance, music can still bang, even if the artist is like, look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown, is it pop / R&B, I think is his thing?
Oh, not Chris Brown, that's not him. I'm thinking country, I'm thinking of a country guy.
Oh, well, Morgan Wallen. Yeah, he might have don't move that chair because it's moving the camera.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
So, Morgan Wallen throws a chair off of a balcony, almost hits 2 cops, gets arrested.
Jason Alden, that's what I'm thinking of.
It's pronounced Aldine.
Is it Aldine?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Alden.
I'm pretty sure it's Aldine.
Okay, anyway, he wrote that song, Try That in a Small Town.
Yeah, and a lot of people got pissy about it.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm just going to keep
doing my thing.
Writing my side. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I think...
So that's why, if you're playing it because you're trying to prove a social point, don't stop playing Michael Jackson for that reason. There's better reasons to not play Michael Jackson.
Like
there's just better music.
I won't say all. Like I still listen to a couple Michael Jackson bangers here and there, just because
Yeah,
there are some
bangers.
really good ones.
Like Man in the Mirror. If you're in the mood, goes hard as crap.
Let's see what other really good Michael. We're digressing. Again.
I mean, you have Man in the Mirror, and then in Michael Jackson's case, you also have the kid in front of the mirror. Cheers.
All right, let's see. Billie Jean
Has Got My Love.
Beat It.
Every night. Pause.
Smooth Criminal. That's a good one.
For legal reasons, I'm not a criminal. That you know of.
Oh, PYT.
Oh, yeah. Pretty Young Thing.
Pretty Young Thing.
Oh, no, it's Thing. Sorry, he actually pronounces it correctly. I want to throw an A in there. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Don't play Michael Jackson to try to prove some social point. There's better ways to do that. Go march on a Capitol building somewhere. Go, hell. Break into the U.S. Senate building in D.C. on January 6th, 2020. Was it 2020? It was 2020.
I think we're going to get flagged for that one.
I mean, Tiananmen Square. I mean,
go to Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, and just wave a picket sign.
Better yet, go to the UN. Go boycott the UN.
Just for kicks and giggles. You don't have to have anything that you really are passionate about. Just go and boycott them.
Yes. If you want to get anything done, go boycott the UN.
Because they don't do much anyways.
Cheers. All right.
At least, I mean, they do a lot of stuff.
Well, it's basically the international, let's get together and, get pissy with the United States, and then the United States will pay for it. Hoorah! Democracy!
Oh, on that. So, I don't know how true this is, because I saw it on TikTok, so keep that in mind. But okay. I think, was there a Russian aircraft that was on its way to enter U.S. airspace?
Yes.
Okay. And then the U.S. sent one F-16 to go take it down, and everyone was like, why are you only sending one? And we're like, because we only need one. And then we freaking wrecked the Russians. And then everyone was like, no, America, you need to calm down. And we're just like, hey, sorry we built something on what they said they had. It's not our fault. They lied about what they said they had.
Calm down, Takar.
And we're just like, nah, fuck the Russians. So yeah, I'm proud to be American every time I see something like that, because I'm just like, do we spend a lot on military? Yes. Are we also better than every other country in terms of military might? Absolutely. Yes. And I'm proud of that.
I mean, have you seen... My parents were recently in Texas for the eclipse, and they are building one of those super carriers.
Ooh.
One of the Ford, the General Ford carriers. There's one being built in Texas, or it's at a dock in Texas.
Yeah.
And guess what is right next to it, also being fitted in Texas? The USS Texas. And my dad looked at that, and he sat there, and my dad's, for all those who do not know, my father is Canadian. He gazed upon these military vessels, and he said, I am proud to be an American. There's a Marco Polo that he sent me. I'd have to go back and find it. But he does zoomed in on it, and he just flipped the camera around, and he's sitting there just kind of I'm proud to be an American.
That's such a Father Gordon thing to do.
And I'm like,
but also same. 100% same.
Any time I'm at a football game or any type of thing, and they put over just some, just some fighter jets come over and they turn on the afterburners, I just sit there and go,
I get bricked up with patriotism.
I'm so bricked up.
I'm joking, but I'm also not. The amount of patriotism surging, coursing through my veins. And a little bit of my dick.
I was gonna use the pulsing word, but
I wouldn't say it pulses. If it does, it's one very strong pulse that might have a release.
I need to go change. I'll be right back. I need to do my
for my manly mess. Oh, yeah, there's no way in hell Robert Kennedy's coming on. Anyway, what's your hot take?
Psychological thrillers are scarier than gory horror films. I agree with that.
Oh, 100%.
I'm trying to think of Edward Scissorhands.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I actually think that one's a mix. Because it is pretty gory, but at the same time, yes.
Well, the thing is, the psychological ones actually mess with your head. The gory ones are just like, oh my goodness, scary, blood, guts.
Oh my goodness, this clown's gonna come kill me!
Oh my goodness, there's a weird noise. Let me check it out. Gets chainsawed to death.
I sure hope there isn't a spooky ghost under this bed as I look under there.
Like,
looks under the bed, no ghost, and then they sit up and then bah, goblin.
Like, I think that the gory horror films are more gross than they are scary. Because, like, there's a level of gore that I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like, Hacksaw Ridge, gory,
yeah,
but, like, solid movie, and, like, it makes sense because it's, like, wartime. So you see people's legs getting blown off, but, like, it's valid. Like, it's realistic. It's not over the top. The gory horror films, someone loses their arm, and the next thing you know, there's, like, the whole room is filled with blood, and you're just like, why am I...
Oh, no, my blood!
Exactly, yeah. But, like, I think Jordan Peele does really good with the psychological, like, horrors. Mm-hmm. Like, there is some gore, but it's mostly psychological, so I've heard good things about his movies. That being said...
Which one does he do?
He did Us. The one where, like, they have, like, their alter egos and they're trying to, like, steal their bodies or something, I guess.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I haven't seen it because I prefer to get a full night's rest.
Yes.
And I don't watch horror movies unless I'm with a hot woman. So
I was
if you are hot and a woman, feel free to hit me up. I'll watch a horror movie with you.
Jason's going to be sliding into your DMs saying...
Jason's not a woman.
Oh, speaking of Jason, it has nothing to do with Jason, but it has to do with Nick. Nick got his mission call.
Has he opened it yet?
Yeah, he's going to Pittsburgh.
What the hell? He was supposed to tell me when he was going to open it so I could pull up and say hi.
Oh, no, he literally just opened it, like, today.
Oh, okay.
He was kind of, like, I went to the gym and I saw him, and, I walked in. He'd been in Colorado for, like, a week.
Yeah.
And so I pull up, I'm just like, what's up, Nicky Poo? And he goes, aw, hey, Jake. And I'm like, what's up, Poo? And we're sitting there chatting. We're talking about sports and stuff. And he said, oh, I got my mission call. I'm like, dude, no way. Where are you going? He's like, Pittsburgh. And I was like, ooh.
That checks out. I think he'll vibe in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I said, you got to go convert Antonio Brown.
Dude, that Antonio Brown's Twitter.
CTESPN.
That's right, CTESPN. Dude, out of pocket, but funny as hell.
So good. It's so good.
I think there was one where it's like, he's like out of pocket, which is like, yeah, this reminds me of that one time, like, when you're in a hotel room, you just gotta do it on everything. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, you got like, he like on his Twitter thread. Let's see. This is a question for the Googles. Okay, I don't care about Joe Biden's health summary. CTESPN.
Antonio Brown's Twitter. It's like Antonio Brown's Twitter has now reached the level that Wendy's Twitter used to be. Did you ever see any of those tweets?
No. Oh, the
like
Wendy's ones?
Wendy's just roasting the crap out of people. It'd be like, Wendy's, I'm at McDonald's. What do? Get directions to the nearest Wendy's. Like, Wendy's, why are your burgers squares? Because we don't cut corners. Like, dumb stuff like that. But then there would be ones where they would just roast the crap out of people.
Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, I can't even. Okay, so Antonio Brown, December 25th of this last year, you guys just put on Twitter. You think I told my son a fat cracker stood in the chimney for him to get gifts? Yeah, fucking right. Your daddy got this shit for you, champ.
Holy cow!
Oh, this is what I was talking about. Hotel sex be different. You gotta do shit you won't do at home, like not on the TV. Antonio Brown Twitter has me creasing. It's so good.
Antonio Brown just needs to calm down.
Let's see. This is
Never
get divorced. And it's in bed. Yeah, so it's a picture of him hugging Ben Roethlisberger. And then a year later, it popped up in the memories. He shared the memory and just goes, "Miss that cracker." Antonio, oh man, he's a national treasure.
Antonio so Brown, you have a special place in all of our hearts now.
He already did, but
I mean, he did as a football player. Now just as like a public figure.
Honestly, yes. If Antonio Brown ever runs for president, I might vote for him just because I think it'd be hilarious. Okay, let's see. This time with he dissed Lizzo? Bet. Let's see.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
So it's a picture of a van at a light, completely tipped to one corner of the vehicle. Like when I say completely tipped, like the bottom right fender is on the ground. The back right fender, I mean. And the wheels like shifted. Antonio Brown put that picture, and his caption was, "Just spotted Lizzo riding on I-4, #CTESPN." Oh my goodness. That's so good. Antonio Brown, you are my hero.
Oh man.
What's this one say? I'm scared.
Just no more white woman.
Oh, dang it. It pulled up some random thing. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Holy crap. Sorry, Jake talked about something. I'm going to find more CTESPN.
Mark and I are going to a country concert next month.
Oh, you're right. That is next month.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. What else can I talk about?
These are people just being horny and being like, "Oh my goodness, he's so funny, ha 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 ha." Not anyone actually being like, "This is what he posted."
I'm trying to think. Oh, we can talk about just while you're looking. We can talk about the.
Okay, so he has a picture of Diddy, Bill Cosby, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, and Joe Biden on like Mount Rushmore. So like photoshopped. You just put Mount Touchmore.
You just have to Google #CTESPN.
Oh, okay.
That'll probably get you something good. We can talk about what happened in Helldivers this last week.
Oh yeah.
So for all of you who do not play Helldivers, Mark and I we used to religiously play Helldivers. Now not so much.
It's
hit or miss. But anywho, we used to play Helldivers a lot, and now we've kind of just fallen off a little bit because we're busy people. But this thing came out where they wanted everybody to link their Helldivers account to a PlayStation account. So naturally, all the players that play on PlayStation or on their computers all got together and they just like bombarded them with negative reviews.
And the other thing is they asked for a whole bunch of refunds, and Steam was actually like approving all the refund requests, because usually Steam has like a 2-hour playtime like thing. So you buy the game, you can play it for 2 hours, and then as long as it's before that 2 hours, you can like refund it. So like some people on YouTube will be like, let's see if I can beat this entire game and still get the refund type thing, like challenge.
I have seen some of those, yeah.
But what a lot of people did was they asked for refunds, and Steam was like, yeah, for sure, here's your refund. So Sony, and the thing is, Sony didn't say they would never bring it up again or try to make it happen again. They're just like not doing it now. Because I think they saw how much money they were going to have to give back for all the refunds. They're like, ain't no way in hell we're giving up all this money. So let's not do it and keep people playing so we don't have to give these refunds out.
So now there are all these memes on TikTok and Instagram where it's like, we did it, 100% liberated, Sony headquarters.
It's not. I'd say Sony will do what they want, and Sony's done stupid stuff in the past, so I don't see that being a permanent fix.
I just think that it was so funny.
It was funny.
How quickly it went from being the greatest game of the year.
It went for like in 2 days, from like a whole bunch of positive reviews to only 15%.
Bless you.
Ow, that hurt my abs. It's like only 15% of the reviews were then not like all the reviews, but like every new review, once they announced it, only 15% were positive. All the other ones were negative. But the thing is, they haven't still unblocked Helldivers or whatever, because they pretty much just took the servers down, or they pretty much said if you're in these regions you can't play it, because they're just like, we're just gonna axe those countries right now. Mm. They haven't, at least from what I've heard, they haven't gone back and fixed that yet. Mm. So those countries that got axed are still axed and can't log in.
It's okay. We're in America.
I'm playing on PlayStation, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
but that was all of our PC friends. Yeah, but Scott has a PlayStation Network account, so he's chilling.
But Harold.
Oh, you're right, but Harold. I'm so glad we got to keep Harold.
Oh, we do get to keep Harold.
Father Harold, I mean.
The one time we actually hear him is he yells at Scott about a backpack.
He's like, hey, yo, Scott, you can't have 2 backpacks. Scott's just like, but my thinking is I die often enough that way when I'm waiting for one cooldown to be done, I can get the other one. And he's just like, all right, if that's what you want to do.
Then just mutes himself again.
Yeah, and then just mutes himself. Dude has to be on PC the way he's typing as fast as he is.
Dude, he types and it freaking calls the strategy up so fast. I'm sitting there like computing it 3 different times, just trying to button mash, and I'm just like, and I watch him go, and he's just like, I'm like, Harold, chill. He's also like a level 100, but
okay, this is great. So there's this Instagram post that says best tweets from Antonio Brown this month. One of them, someone shared their bracket or something, and Antonio Brown reposted it on Twitter and goes, I got Morehead State winning it all. I believe in their mission.
Dude, his tweet about Caitlin Clark.
Oh, what one was that one?
Oh, his Caitlin Clark one?
Yeah. I don't think...
Something about her...
This one? Some woman put, buying a man gift is so difficult. What do you guys even like? And then Tony Brown retweeted it and put, getting these balls ate.
No, the Caitlin Clark one. Let me pull it up. I don't. Wait. Let's see.
Yeah, I that was such a bad. Jake.
What?
That was such a bad way to spell Caitlin. Jake put a U in Caitlin.
I accidentally hit it. I have fat fingers.
I feel like there's got to be a joke there. Let's see. What did he say? Whoa, hey, yo. He has a point, but that's out of pocket.
No.
That's so out of pocket. I'm not saying he's wrong. But holy hell, you can't say that. I mean, you can, apparently, if you're Antonio Brown.
I don't know if that was kid-friendly.
Because we've been saying kid-friendly stuff this entire time.
Caitlin Clark looks like she keeps it hairy.
We're quoting Antonio Brown, just so you know. That being said, I don't feel like he's entirely wrong.
No comment. No comment on that. Dude, she's been a baller in the WNBA, though.
Yeah, but because the WNBA doesn't bring in any money, she's not getting paid well. And everyone's like, oh my goodness, she deserves more money. It's like, maybe if the WNBA brought in more revenue.
Well, I think they're going to start bringing in more revenue
because of Caitlin Clark, yeah.
Just because of Caitlin Clark.
I can see it.
But she's making these really good WNBA players look silly.
That's not hard. But I am.
I'm so bricked up right now. We need a soundboard.
Yeah, just a soundboard
that just says I'm so bricked up. We need a nut button. And we need I'm so bricked up right now. Or a pause. We need a pause. Nut.
Nah, pause is more fun when you say it.
Well, I want it to be just like Ben Affleck saying pause.
Just pause.
Pause. Or Kronk. I want Kronk saying pause. Like, pause. That's a bad Kronk.
No. I think Kronk needs to... If we could do an AI thing and get Kronk to say that I'm so bricked up, that'd be hilarious. There's actually... Someone's got to have done this. See, AI voice generator. And then Kronk. We're seeing if we can do this right now. Live on air. Well, not live because this is not a live one. Let's see. TTS computer AI voice. Oh, I think that's it. Patrick Warburton.
Search soundboards.
That's it. I think.
Well,
those are just the tags. Oh, type your text and hear it in the voice. Where do you type it though?
Too many ads.
Oh, that's the soundboard.
Whoa.
You went way too far, Jake. Why are you? Don't use the scroll bar. Oh, it hurts. And you're using the Jake.
What? What do you want me to do?
Beast. You can 2-finger it. Pause. You have to download it? Oh wait, I don't think we need to. Turn the sound up again. Yeah, this is a very janky thing.
What if we go back? Let's see what else they have.
Hey Peter. It's decent, but it's not good. This is not a quality, probably because it's free. Where can you? Where is it gonna?
Right here.
Oh wait, search for sounds boards. And no, that's not it. Average weight.
Oh, enter your text here.
I'm so bricked. Typing with one hand is hard. Up, right.
Meow. Meow.
Generated. Average wait time, 1 minute and 19 seconds. Cool. So we just gotta talk. So what other buttons do we want? We got pop. We got Kronk with the I'm so bricked up.
We got a nut button.
I feel like David Spade needs to be the nut button. David Spade. Do you know who David Spade is?
No.
He's the voice for Cusco.
Oh.
But she's on a show called Rules of Engagement, and he's the less fun Barney Stinson on that show. You know, like every sitcom in that, like around like the Friends, all that era, it's like you have to have one friend who's a womanizer and all that stuff.
Yes.
That's David Spade on that show.
Oh, gotcha.
But the thing is, Barney is like fun, and oh hey, look, it's right there. I'm so bricked up right now. It said brickin'. It's such a janky one. Okay, yeah.
Let's go back. Let's see if there's another one.
AI Joe Swanson Kronk voice generator, jammable. Provide an input for Joe Swanson Kronk. Paste a YouTube link. Drop an audio file. This is dangerous.
All right.
Oh, text to speech. There it is. Try it again. I'm so bricked up right now. And then convert text. Wants us to sign up. Okay, we will try this out and we will see if we can have a soundboard where we can just have Kronk saying, I'm so bricked up right now. Oh, you're signing up right now.
I'm going to do it right now.
Oh no, this is dangerous. Thank you. Okay, now convert text.
I agree. Ready to convert.
You are out of credits.
Balls!
And it wants you to spend money. Of course it does. Okay, we'll figure it out. I promise. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to take that off because I don't want to like look at your screen and then just see Caitlin Clark. I don't want to see that tweet.
That's a tweet. That's a tweet and a half right there.
Honestly, yeah.
But yeah, Luke Combs concert. I'm excited for that.
Dude, if there's a flyover, like a jet flyover, I don't think there would be, but if there is, the patriotism will surge through my cock.
Hashtag CTESPN. If there's a flyover, the patriotism will surge through my cock. If Robert Kennedy comes on this podcast, the patriotism will
Pause.
I couldn't even finish it. That was so bad.
Girl, I'm so patriotic. My tip red, my balls blue, and my cum white. Call that the red, white, and blue.
Holy cow. Is that like Crazy Afro Man when she has Hawaiian Punch in there?
It's Afro. I think it's
Afro
just
Man?
Afro Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy Rap is the song. Afro Man's the artist.
That's a song. That's a song and a half. Holy cow.
Dude, the first verse on that song is the best though of all time.
Whoo!
Beat me to the left, beat me to the white, to the white, to the right, the mother. Yep.
I think we just need a second. We just need to reset. We need to
calm down.
We need to let
Emotions ran high. Things were said.
Things were read.
Things were read. Manly messes were discussed. Not made, I hope. I'm speaking just for myself here.
But if you do have a manly mess,
Dude wipes. Not affiliated in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. I should send them an email.
Just be like, hey, We have a new tagline, and we would love to promote your product.
We'd love to promote your product.
Dude wipes for all your manly messes.
We even have... All right, so what is our slogan right now? I'm actually curious.
I definitely don't think it's for all your manly messes. If it is for all your manly messes, then, dude, I need slogan.
Every wipe begins with dudes. I don't know.
I really hope not, because that'd be really awkward for a lot of women. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot. Women don't poop.
Women don't poop.
So that's fine.
Well, they still have to wipe.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
That's right, because they got to sit down to pee. Oh, yeah, best clean pants down. Still solid. I like ours better for all your manly messes.
Yep. For all your manly messes.
But I think ours is going for a different demographic.
Yes.
Ours is going for like the horn dogs, and they're just like, we want normal people. And we're just like, if you are horny as hell,
dude wipes.
Dude wipes for all your manly messes. Like, so you know how they're like some people when they're having lots of fun together, married or not married, they have a rag that they use to clean up a certain liquid.
If you have to clean up the TV.
Yeah, if Antonio Brown when cleaning up the TV, dude wipes I'm sure would be great. It might, actually no, it might not, depending on the type of TV, because you don't want to mess with the TV screen and all that stuff. I don't know dude wipes would be okay with that. I think dude wipes. Here's the thing: if you're gonna use dude wipes on your butt, I think a TV can handle that.
I think it can, because it's like
just don't use the same wipe.
Don't use the same wipe.
That's disgusting, because then you're wiping feces all over the TV.
Fecal matter.
Also, who decided the word was fecal? Like, that's just it's just a weird word.
It sounds like a spell. It sounds like they're casting a spell. Fecal matter! Sorry, during my cardio today, they had Harry
Potter the last week.
Yeah, so they had Harry Potter, I think it was 7-part-1.
Oh, that one's all right.
That was okay. Not a lot happens. They find one Horcrux, and then they find the sword, and they go. There's that weird scene with Daniel Radcliffe.
Dude, that's such a weird scene. Yeah, it's so
weird scene.
It's still weird to this day. It's just funky.
Because
where did their clothes go?
Dude,
where did their clothes go? They're just sitting there, some weird misty thing, nude as hell, naked as the day they were born.
To be fair, if I saw Emma Watson, I think my clothes would be gone.
Look.
Why are you booing me?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
But the fact that her clothes were gone as well was the concerning part.
Okay, but he was the chosen one.
And?
I'm sure. Don't you remember? Actually, was it? I forget which one it is, but you have the two sisters. Oh, it's the fourth one. You have the two sisters. Every time they see Harry, they walk by and they're just like, and then they turn and look at him and they're just like, hi, Harry. Dude, they both had it out for him.
I don't remember that one.
They wanted to do things to him.
I remember the sixth one where there's some girl. Okay, so Harry Potter. Girl likes Harry, tries to slip him a love potion. Ron, being horny for chocolate, eats the chocolates and then gets love potioned. That's how he almost dies, and then he does the Bizarre or something. And this is book/movie 6. Right? That doesn't happen in movie 6.
Oh, dang it!
So during that whole thing
Yeah.
Who uses Avada Kedavra in episodes? Movie 6.
Movie 6. It's Draco.
The Half-Blood Prince. He doesn't use Avada Kedavra.
I thought he did. That's how he killed Dumbledore.
Oh, you're right at the very end. My bad.
Let's go! My Harry Potter knowledge is superior.
Look, there's better movies out there.
I'm a nerd.
I will fight people. There are better movies than Harry Potter.
There are.
Like Dune? Dude, I don't know if we talked about this. Have you seen Dune Part 2 yet?
Yes.
Dude, it's so good.
It is.
Granted, I know that it's not true to the book, and I want to read the book, because I hear that the book is also really good.
Yeah.
But the fight at the end, the choreography, there was only 2 critiques I had, and that's just that would be a stupid move to do.
The Holy War has begun.
But yeah, the movie is so good. Seriously, so good. And it's also it has just enough comedy. You have that one dude who literally is all up on Paul Atreides' dick. He's just Lisan al-Gaib. Lisan al-Gaib. And
everything he does.
He literally he breathes. He's like, Lisan al-Gaib. Dude, but seriously, it's funny, but still such a good movie. And then his speech, the little underground area where they're you're not a chief, you can't speak. And he's like, I'm the chosen one, fight me. And he's like, I know this about you, and you can't say shit because you know I'm right, and you know I'm the chosen one because of all this. And then everyone's freaking out. There's like their minds are blown.
It's giving Napoleon vibes. Napoleon literally just pulls up. He's like, I am emperor.
But like seriously, it's such a good movie. Like it reminds me so much of Attack on Titan.
Dude, yes.
Because you have Eren Yeager who literally like figures it all out from the beginning at one point, and he's like, I have to do this, even if he doesn't want to. And I think Paul's in the same boat. So like he's like, I don't want to do this, but in order to like save the Fremen, I have to start this holy war. Like the holy war is the only way that the Fremen survive, per his little visions. And it's just like it's so much like Attack on Titan that honestly, I think that the dude I think that the creator of Attack on Titan, Red Dune, was like, holy crap, I got to make a TV show out of this, and then he made Attack on Titan. Mm-hmm. Like that's the vibe because Dune book came out first.
Yes.
So like I honestly think that's what happened, and dude, Attack on Titan is so good, Dune's so good, it's insane.
It's kind of the same thing with like Star Wars too, because the Dune books came out, George Lucas read it and was probably smoking a death stick at the same time. He was just like, great Scott,
great googly moogly, I'm in.
I was gonna say something else. It happens in Wolf of Wall Street, but for our PG audience, I will not say that.
Oh, yes, because everything else is, like I said earlier.
Well, I was going to say he was probably snorting...
crack out of a hooker's butt?
Well, I was going to say a Twi'lek, but yeah, that works too. Because, keeping it Star Wars.
Stripper with pigtails?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah. So anyway, he then sits there and goes, I'm going to take everything that is in Dune, I'm going to compress it, and, leave out all this... Because in Dune, at least in the first one, they talk all about, like, the trading and the spice and the monetary system and all this stuff. It's kind of like reading that one section about the Nephites in the Book of Mormon.
Yeah. Sorry, just the fact that we're here after all the topics we talked about.
Yeah. Well, I saw an opportunity to I'm like, I gotta compare it to something.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Where it's like, hey, this coin is worth this many of this coin, and then this coin is worth this many of this coin. And it's like just so you know, that way Amulek, when he was offered this much money, it's a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Or in the Bible when it's like, and he was the son of him, and who's the son of him, who's the son of him, who was the cousin of him, and it's just like,
and it's like, this is just so you know the genealogy of Jesus, so you know that like the prophecy said he's supposed to be from the seed of David,
from the Bible.
Yeah, that it happened.
Yeah. So anywho, Star Wars just took everything and compressed it and did it a lot faster.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Well, there are differences. There are things that are different, but at the end of the day,
they're really similar.
Then again, a lot of movies are kind of similar in that way. You have a chosen one. He leads the rebel cell or the minority group, and they go and they take on the big bad empire, and then they win. Which at the end of the day, was the empire really that bad?
I mean,
sure, they killed all the Geonosians, but the Geonosians
and enslaved the Wookiees and glassed Mandalore.
The Wookiees. But that's okay. The Mandalorians were a warsome people. They were warmongers. Their feet doesn't budge.
Look, all I'm saying is that if you ask George Lucas, because at the time he wrote this kind of during the Vietnam conflict, because it's not an official war, so it's a conflict because the U.S. Congress never actually fully declared war. It was a conflict.
The fat electrician will say conflict.
Yeah, it's a conflict because it's not. It's more of a war, but it was technically a conflict. Anyways, that's besides the point.
You can't be accused of war crimes if it's not a war.
I have an idea.
It might not have a brain, gentlemen,
but I have an idea. But anyways, so you ask George Lucas, and he's like, yeah, it's a rebel cell fighting against this big government. He's like, at the time that I made the first 4 movies, the original trilogy, it was the Viet Cong. And you're kind of just like, oh, so big bad empire's the U.S. So part of me is like, yo, empire's actually not that bad. But I'm also like, but yo, empire got a lot of things it could do better,
I mean, leaving an old geriatric man to lead their government.
Who would do that? Who would do that? Who would allow a geriatric person who doesn't have their full mental capacities to run a large multi-billion-dollar country or government? Also, I see to vent about this. Okay, in the third movie, Palpatine, electric shocking trying to like Mace Windu. Mace Windu blocking it back at him. Why doesn't he just turn off the power? Why doesn't he just stop? He's literally frying himself into old age, and he just doesn't stop. He's like, oh, yes, the pain feels good. I'm so horny right now that, like, I'm a masochist.
Well, he sits there, and, like, once he's done, he just sits there and goes,
Like, we were watching his friends, and they're like, it sounds like he just had a nice glass of water. And in my head, I was like, nah, it sounds like he just nutted. It sounds like he just busted a fat nut.
Well, I could
Like, he just got the nastiest sloppy toppy of his life, and he just, like toe curling experience and just nuts.
I couldn't say that with present company, though.
I know.
So I can PGify myself.
Like, Darth Maul says something, and they're like, yeah, he's kind of right. And I was like, yeah, he was on that Socrates shit. And then everyone's just, like, kind of quiet. I was like, oh, yeah, I can't say like you, can I?
Yeah, so I was going to say the same thing. I was like, dude, it looks like
he busted a fat nut.
Every time Palpatine said anything, and, like, anytime he looked at somebody, it just looked like he was so horny.
Yes.
He sits there, he's just
it's
like,
uncomfortable.
my little green friend, just like, ah.
Like, there's a reason why he wears long flowing robes, and so he can hide his boner. You can't convince me otherwise.
Like, dude, freaking Anakin goes, I'm converted to the dark side now. Darth Vader goes, oh. Like, you could not tell me that he's sitting there just,
fantasizing over Anakin's body.
He's just like,
which, to be fair, I've done the same.
Dude, he killed, except for his nipples.
Yeah, his nipples are so small. They're so small. They are unnaturally small and pointy.
Okay, here's the thing. Maybe that's why he killed Padme.
Because her nipples were bigger? I feel like that's not a good reason to kill someone.
Dude, but Natalie Portman, though? That's a story that's a topic for another day.
Anakin Skywalker shirtless. Look at those nipples. They are tiny.
Areolas, please.
Oh, sorry, my bad. His areolas are tiny. Like Hayden Christensen, I love you, but you just need to have like slightly bigger nipples.
Just while we have that up, just
pull dude wipes down. Not Ben Swallow. Not Ben Swallow. Oh my goodness. Ben Swallow kills me. Okay, let's look at his nipples. Yeah, thanks for turning the brightness.
Cow. Dude, it's the high waist.
It's the high waist. It is the high waist for me.
Like a white girl with a Stanley Cup. You're right. You give him like a sports try.
He's the white girl in the gym. Also, we have zoomed in on a shirtless dude on his nipples, zoomed in on a shirtless dude on his nipples on 2 computer screens.
I think we have to call it everything.
We need to call it now. We have degenerated an unholy amount today.
Holy cow.
But if we're talking about areolas and nipples, Ben Swallow has better areolas. Anakin Skywalker needs to just have a little bigger, just a little bit. Not much, like not the pepperoni, like not like the saucer top. Because, there's too big. So, like, Ben Swallow, like, put Ben Swallow's nipples on Anakin Skywalker, I'm happy. Pause.
I think we're going to end it.
Yeah, we need to call it.
So, if you stuck around long enough, do the things.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hopefully you at least laughed a little bit. If not, you probably rolled your eyes and cried.
Yeah.
Jason will laugh. I know Jason would laugh at this.
Laugh, yeah. We're going to work on getting Spotify back up.
And then we'll post all the old ones on Spotify. So it'll be like Spotify, like 3 things uploaded in one day, but I got to get it into it again.
Also,
pause.
It kept slipping out.
Don't say that with my mouth full. Pause.
But also, there's a new TikTok. I can't.
Jake started TikTok. We're gonna put clips there, things that are outtakes, or just the funny moments, like us talking about nipples and saying pause.
We'll probably cut this and.
No, this will be in the episode. But it'll be on both.
Yeah,
we'll start putting clips on Instagram and TikTok.
I put there's a couple on there now, so if you want to go check them out, it's just.
The Taco Bell dong again?
No, the Taco Bell.
Or that's an Instagram exclusive?
That's an Instagram exclusive.
Okay.
You have to find our content on there. But thanks for sticking around, everybody. I'm gonna send out an Instagram poll if you guys have any topics you want us to talk about next week.
Or any of the following weeks.
Anything at all, let us know. And again, spam Robert Kennedy's email.
Don't harass him, please. Don't harass him.
That's it. That's it from me.
Love and appreciate you guys. See ya.